please say that's it. I'm begging, please say that's it. It must be, surely. Yes!
I finally did it. We are finally back for Grid Series Round 3. I know Round 4 is already done and Round 5 is this month. Sadly, I did not do Round 4 or Round 5. Well, I don't plan to do Round 5 because, well, I only plan to do Round 6 and that's about it in June. So, in this round, it's going to be quite interesting because a certain family isn't actually here today. I'm not going to say their names, but they always come down for Grid Series, and for some reason they didn't come down for this round. And they are the family that always dominates. If you guys have seen my Insta, you must have seen the leaderboard of Grid Series. And yeah, it's literally the whole family, and then it's me there. So I'm actually doing all right so far, but they are not here, which means I might actually have a chance at a win today, or even a podium. A podium, I'm pretty sure, is going to be guaranteed today. So, let's get into it. The lights go green and let's go racing. I started 4th in this race and already I've gained 2 positions into 2nd place. I am battling with 3rd place here. He does squish me out, but we use that boost even though it's not going to work because we are on speed 4, and we're able to get 2nd place pretty quickly, and then it goes to red flag conditions. A pretty hectic start so far. After the red flag, it goes green flag conditions, and let's get back to racing. Now, we need to try keep 2nd place as much as we can and also try catch up to 1st place. My apexes are not the best, I will admit. I'm not hitting them, and we've got another red flag. Jesus, how bad are people driving today? To be fair, I was a bit cheeky and just closed the gap a bit more, so I'll take it. After a very short red flag, it goes back to green flag conditions, and let's go racing. Now, immediately, we have got to try keep up with the kart 28 there, who is in 1st place, and I actually think I could actually get a move if I actually get my act together, because at the moment in Mitcham, even though I am loving the track, I am not exactly the fastest round here, so I really just need to knuckle down and get that pace on so I can catch up to him again, because he is opening up a gap, and hopefully get a move down the inside in the next few laps. We are now halfway through this race, and already this guy has opened up a massive gap, and it looks like I'm not going to be able to close that down, especially in electric karts. I have somewhat got pace, but not enough to keep up with him. So now we've just got to aim to keep the field behind us, because I know they are catching up. Me and him were able to dodge all of the chaos that was behind us, but now there's no chaos, and it's purely about pace now. And I know the people behind me have a lot more pace than me at this moment of time. So I've got to be very careful, and if they get close, I need to start defending as soon as possible. It really did not take that long for the other drivers to start catching up. As you can see, I've started doing middle lines already and constantly looking back to see where the other drivers are. As you can see here, one of them almost goes side by side going through those corners here. I try to keep my composure through here just so they don't get that inside line. They are not able to, but now I am on the defensive line and I've got to be very careful going through these corners. Otherwise, they are just going to snatch up my position and I am going to lose 2nd place, which I really don't want at this stage of the race. They are now side by side with us. You can see that middle line taking into effect. I get a very nice break and good exit, and we're able to keep ahead of them quite far now, actually. Up the ramp, I am able to take a normal racing line, but going through here, I'm able to still stay on somewhat of a racing line at the moment because I am keeping them at bay. I have a feeling they are trying to work with me just so we can separate from the field, and then we don't have to worry about the other drivers near the end of the race, which I think we are nearing to quite quickly. We are on the final laps of the first heat, And already the drivers behind us are starting to get impatient and trying to get past me very quickly. As you saw there, I got a small tap. I've got the middle line here. He goes side by side with us, going through the straight here. Through here, I try to execute a brilliant exit, but he gets a brilliant switchback. He's able to stay next to me. Going through here, I'm trying to shut down that switchback again. I am able to with a slight bump, but that's not an issue. Then going through this straight here and then onto this hairpin and down the ramp. He stays next to us. I'm going to commit to my normal line. I swing out, but luckily the yellow flags are out now to signal the end of the race. I felt like it was fair. I had to shut the door there, and he wasn't close enough to me to have that line as well going through that corner. So let's get into heat 2 immediately, and then we'll see what happens.
And I'm not driving them well at all, man. Something's got to change, and I need to figure out what.
Already as I go out the pits for heat 2, I already noticed an issue, and that is with this kart, the Nassau panel is too close. So every time I turn the wheel, I hit my fingers on it, which really is hurting.
What the fuck? No, that's not. No, that's gonna be. That's dangerous. That is very fucking dangerous. Yo. The Nassau panel's too close. I keep on hitting my fingers on it. That's too dangerous.
Let me see, huh?
Look, and then there, look. As soon as I hit it.
Right. Go upstairs to the pit upstairs and run straight back down. We'll get you a new cart, okay?
Okay, yeah.
This has got to get better, Mitcham. Come on. So, after getting into my new cart and also being shouted at by the head of events, because apparently I was supposed to wait, we don't talk about that, we head out onto the track in last place. So we've got quite a bit of ground to make up, and I think I can actually do it, because tonight I have got quite a lot of pace on me. I just need to make sure my tyres are actually warm before I go for any moves, because I don't really want to go for half moves. I want to go for proper moves. And that does require some heat in the tyres so I can actually grip onto the track somewhat. So let's just hope we can heat up these tyres quickly and then catch up to these competitors. Now, going through the corners here, we are missing our apexes, but I don't really mind that because, well, the tyres are not warm, and also it's a red flag situation because of this crash. Nothing to be concerned about, it was just a big crash. I'm going to take advantage of the yellow flag though and just quickly get up right behind them and possibly even set up a move. Yep, set up a move, get down the inside, try get down the inside of that driver. It doesn't work. I'm going to get down the inside of cart 11 though. Doesn't work though because there was a big crash. There's a bunch of drivers just turning into each other. I got past the guy in the yellow suit and I got past cart 36, I think that was, pretty soon. I wasn't exactly happy with the cart behind about to dive down my inside in that corner because let's just say I have quite a bit of PTSD from being crashed into that corner, and I crashed into that corner in the process. Jesus, I am rushing this commentary and trying to find out what's going on at the same time. This is just absolutely lovely. Jesus, I can't even talk. After a few laps of trying to catch up to these guys, there's going to be a small incident that happens. Going through here, someone goes for the dive. It doesn't exactly go that well. They are arguing quite a bit. I'm going to take advantage of it and try get down the inside of cart 15. I tried to leave space. I'm going to try swing it around the outside or try dive down the inside with him to catch 27. I'm trying to make my mind up, and then here I try take 15. I am going to be able to down the ramp and going into this corner here. We are able to, and then going through the corner here, I am going to try get 27 as soon as I can. I think I'll try get him up the ramp. I feel I can go for that move. I absolutely send it down the inside. I go for it, and I've got that move done, and 2 moves done in 2 corners. He does bump me pretty hard into the side. I'm just thinking, what are you doing? And then going through the corner, I tried to secure that move. I am able to. I am going on the defensive line. And through here, we are definitely able to confirm that move, and he's not going to go for any others, hopefully. Now, going through the corners, I just need to try keep my speed and try create a gap to these guys. I doubt I'll be able to catch up to anyone else for the rest of the session. He tries to dive down the inside there, which is just not on. Under my helmet, you might hear me complaining, even though the sound is turned down. But yeah, that's just some of the drivers here at Grid Series. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to the other drivers, sadly. He is trying to get more moves done quite far back, which is really annoying me, because that could create possible instance and get both of us out of the race, which I don't want to happen. Anyway, I think it's near the end of the session anyway. We're not going to be able to catch up to the drivers ahead, so let's just go straight into Heat 3.
I know, I'm doing on purpose. I know, I'm doing on purpose. I'm doing on purpose.
Lights go green and let's go racing. Let's just ignore that I completely distracted myself by talking to the other drivers, and let's just get straight into the race. Already lots of bumping, we're gaining lots of positions, and we are already behind Deshaun in kart 4. Deshaun is one of the quickest round here, so I'm going to try follow him to try get as many moves done as possible. Going down the ramp, he has built up quite a gap to me. He is diving down the inside of kart 27. I do get a smack into the side, and because I don't have my seat liner, because I thought it would be a smart decision not to have one, my ribs were hurting for quite a bit, because I was also made a stupid decision of never getting a rib protector. Yeah, I am quite a smart man, aren't I? Anyway, going through the corners here, kart 3 got shut out. I'm going to dive down this inside here, get that move done, and now we need to try catch up to Deshaun again, so he can help us get those moves done into each corner, and then we can just gradually gain those positions. Going through here, they are side by side through here. Kart 36 just smacks into the side of Deshaun. Going through here, I just send it down the inside. I'm just thinking, what are you doing? You can see the hand signals as well. I am not happy. And Deshaun wasn't either, because he got smacked into the side too in the process of me trying to get down the inside. So both of us are going to have injuries after this, but that is to be expected, because I always have some sort of injury after Grid Series. Anyway, at the moment, I think we are 6th place at the moment, so it's actually not too bad, and I started pretty low down on the grid, so we've actually made up quite a few positions. Let's go to another bit where me and Deshaun get past some more drivers. Only a couple laps have gone by, and Deshaun is already planning his move on kart 27 there, the guy with the pretty plain black and yellowish suit. He's going to dive down the inside here. Pretty good move. He's able to get it done. But it also means he's closed the gap for me to try and make a move. So I need to try get a move done in the next coming laps. Going through the corners here, you can see he is looking a bit scruffy. I'm able to get some clean lines, hit those apexes absolutely perfectly, and hopefully we're going to get a move done in the next coming corners. I am right behind him. I'm going to try go to that outside first. It doesn't work. Then I just go a bit slower through the corner, and then I try get a launch up a ramp. I'm able to get next to him, and we are able to get that move done into the corner. Now, that is a lot of help from Deshaun, so I am very grateful for him for doing that. And yeah, let's hopefully find some more action. Hopefully it's just not back markers for the rest of the session. That would be a bit embarrassing, I'm not even gonna lie. But sadly, there weren't even any back markers. As we round one of the corners, it goes to yellow lights, which signals the end of Heat 3. And let's head straight into the final. So, Heat 1. actually wasn't too bad. I actually had a decent result of 2nd place. For Heat 2, it was alright. I got 6th place. Wasn't the worst. And then Heat 3, I did a amazing drive, I would say, from quite far back, and I was able to get 4th place. For the final, because of the mixed results, I'll be starting 3rd, which actually isn't too bad. So, let's just get into the race and see what happens. I think the podium is guaranteed because I am one of the quickest drivers out there at this moment of time. Not the quickest, sadly, because, well, I just don't have that much talent. The lights go out and let's try get racing instead of trying to be confused on which lights work. Now going through the corners here, I tried to get that inside move. The driver there just tries to squish me out. Doesn't work. I'm able to get that gap and we are now in 2nd place. The aim is to now try catch up to 1st place, and if it doesn't work, we just need to try keep 2nd place and defend for as long as I can. At the moment though, everyone is fighting behind and me and 1st place were able to just gap everyone and stay out of those fights, and because of those fights, a big gap is going to be created. So, let's just try keep this gap. I know I'm going to say this a million times, but we actually have to, otherwise, well, how else am I going to get a podium? A few laps later, we have now built a healthy gap to the drivers behind, and now I just need to set my sights on 1st place, and it does look like I am slowly catching up to him. So let's just see if I can actually get that gap closed up. Going through the corners, I am trying to take it smoothly, but I am still prioritizing entry speed over exit speed on this course of circuit quite a bit, which I am worried about. I have fixed it since then because this was recorded back in March, nearly 2 months ago. But yeah, at this moment of time, I had no idea you had to prioritize exit speed here. So it is going to be a struggle, but hopefully I'm able to close that gap. Me and him look like we have very similar pace because the gap is just not closing at all, as you can see. The gap is just staying the same because me and him are hitting probably within the thousandths of lap times within each other. So it is very close between us two, but the back of the field, we are clearly so much faster because that gap is still building to the pack behind. This was a moment in the race where I was kind of praying other drivers would help me, as we are actually coming up to some back markers, and I'm just hoping they slow down 1st place enough for me to try get close to him and make a move into the coming corners. But no, the 1st back marker, he just lets him pass very quickly, and he's going to do the same for me. He's going to notice me go really wide. I'm going to give him the thumbs up just to say thank you, and we get past him. It doesn't slow us both down at all, which is really annoying. But I know more back markers are in front, so I am hoping that they slow him down at some point. Going through the corners here, you can see the 2nd back marker going up the ramp now, and he is very slow compared to me in 1st place. So we are definitely going to catch up to him very quickly, and I'm hoping we do as well, because I'm hoping 1st place catches him right into a corner where he's trying to take the normal racing line, which holds him up, which I doubt is going to happen. And as I feared, going down the ramp, you can see the other driver just kindly letting past 1st place, which means the win is now unfortunately not reachable, because I am not going to suddenly unlock some sudden pace and catch up to him very quickly. But now the aim is to get past this back marker without any issues, which is probably not going to happen because I've had quite a few issues with this type of driver for quite a few sessions. So going through the corner here, I tell him to stay back because he's a back marker, but I try to swing it around. He hits me on the side. I'm not happy because I'm losing time thinking I could possibly still try get this win, but that has probably been the cause of losing this race. I'll be honest. That's what I especially thought in my helmet at the time. So let's go to the final laps where you're going to hear me begging for this race to finish. I will show you my fastest lap though, which was a 37.062. As usual, no commentary. Let's just watch it.
Benefit.
Honestly, a bit of a mid-lap. It's not my fastest round here on Speed 4, but it's alright. I am now in the stages of going through these corners. I know the race is almost finished, and I am just begging for it to be over. So the back markers don't catch up, or even third place don't catch up. So I just want this podium to be fully secured.
Please say that's it. I'm begging, please say that's it. No, fuck. Must be. It must be, surely. Must be.
And I was correct.
Yes! Podium! I'll take that. Finally a podium of Grid Series, about time! Oh my days!
I have done it. I managed to get a podium finally at Grid Series. It has been long awaiting. I have been very close to the podium in the last 2 rounds for sure. I was 4th place in both round 1 and round 2, so definitely close. And yeah, as I go to collect my hat from the podium, you can see the massive smile on my face. And I'm not surprised because I felt amazing at the time. Anyway, the next video is going to be a bit boring. I know my videos recently have been a bit boring, but more content is to come. My next video is actually the Surbiton Staff race that we did like a week after this event. And then after that, it is the Surbiton Sprint round 3. Thank you guys for watching.